Hey, while you in the first 5 seconds of the video, go ahead, like and subscribe.
Chapter 8 and verse 4. Unto you, all men, I call.
Did God say he called a woman first?
All men, I call.
God calls the man first because the man is the leader. Now what's your purpose? Psalms 94 verse 16. You know something? You'll see a lot of older men complain about the little guys. Oh man, why them young boys, they stealing, they robbing, they doing this, they doing that. But won't nobody stand up? If you don't like the condition, art, you gotta stand up. This is how you stand up. Read.
Psalm chapter 94 verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
Guess what? God asking you that question. All the men you see in purple, they heard the call from God and they rose up. We need more men in Milwaukee to stand up for God. Read it again.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
My brother, I wanted to speak to you specifically. You know why? What's your purpose? Yes. Work and take care of your kids. That's an honorable thing. I'm finna show you, you got a high purpose, a very high purpose. What's your name? Art? Like A-R-T? Art? I'm Asa. What's going on, bro? Oh, you an artist. Okay, good. I want you to understand what is your calling, what is your purpose, what did God put you on this earth for? You ready? You gotta put your seatbelt on. We finna go on a ride. All right, Isaiah 58 verse 1. Wait, what you got? Give me Proverbs 8 and 4. Do you know God deal with the man first? Why do you think God deal with the man first? He made the man first. Made the woman from our ribs, that's correct. But the man is the leader. Do you hear me, Art?
Yeah, these days they got the women trying to be leader over men.
Guess what? That's out of order. And the Bible talk about that. Read.
Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 4. Unto you, all men, I call.
Did God say he called a woman first?
All men, I call.
God calls the man first because the man is the leader. Now what's your purpose? Psalms 94 verse 16. You know something? You'll see a lot of older men complain about the little guys. Oh man, why them young boys, they stealing, they robbing, they doing this, they doing that. But won't nobody stand up? If you don't like the condition, art, you gotta stand up. This is how you stand up. Read.
Psalm chapter 94 verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
Guess what? God asking you that question. All the men you see in purple, they heard the call from God and they rose up. We need more men in Milwaukee to stand up for God. Read it again.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
Evildoers are people that think it's okay for girls to twerk. Evildoers are those that think it's okay for a man to wear a dress. That's an evildoer. An evildoer is somebody that thinks it's okay for the young man to rob, for the young man to steal, for the young man to kill each other. Those are evildoers. So God is telling you, you got to stand up against everything that's evil. That's your purpose. Give me that in Psalm and Wisdom of Solomon 2. He was made to reprove their thoughts. So something that God is calling you to do, God is calling you to correct all the wrong that our people have done. Do you hear me? That's why I said put your seatbelt on. We're going on the ride. A lot of brothers don't understand that when we bring it to them. This serious business. God is calling the Israelite man. Black is what they called you in slavery. God is calling the Israelite man to fix the wrongs that our people have done. Read. Where's Solomon 2?
Verse 14.
14. Read.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 verse 14. He was made to reprove our thoughts.
That's why you was made. You wasn't made here to live it up. Live lavish. You was put here to set things in order. Why do things gotta be set in order? What's the estate of our people? Give me Hosea 3 and 19. Hosea 13 and 9. What's the estate of our people? Because when I say our people, I'm talking about these people right here on this side. The black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are in poverty. We are in the ghetto. We are strung out on drugs. We are walking around in the neighborhood with mental health issues, and they don't find no places to put those people in. That's us. Read that.
Hosea chapter 13 and verse 9. O Israel, thou hast destroyed thyself.
Million people on this side is Israel. God is telling us we have destroyed ourselves. You ain't gotta look no further. Look behind us. Look behind us. Look at this, bro. You will not see this in Waukesha. Will you see this in Waukesha? Hell no. You will not see this in Green Bay where the Packers play at. You will not see this. But you see it in the black and Hispanic neighborhood. Why? Because we destroyed ourselves. You are a son of God. But believe it or not, we're not acting like sons of God. We forgot our nature. So when we come out here to our people, we trying to bring you back to your true nature.
That's right.
Your true nature is not to be a gangbanger, a drug dealer. We so messed up, our brothers will talk about having baby mamas before they even have sex. We are destroyed. Read it again.
O Israel, thou hast destroyed thyself.
We destroy ourselves by what? Going away from God. Hosea 4 and 6. We destroyed ourselves from going away from God's ways. We must come back to God's ways. Read that.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge.
Now, Art, these people on this side, we pretty smart. Wouldn't you say? You ask some of us, we be in 3rd grade, skip up to 6th grade because we so smart. You ask some of us, we be in the ghetto and make all type of inventions. What is the knowledge that he's saying we don't have? What you think that is? Huh? Yes. What is the knowledge that God said we lack? He said we destroyed because we lack or we are without knowledge. What's the knowledge that we are without? Because look, brothers be in the ghetto, become a championship boxer. Brothers be in the ghetto and know how to play all type of musical notes on the piano. Never went to musical school. What is the knowledge that we lack? Knowledge of self. You're absolutely right. Give me Malachi 2 and 7. Read.
Malachi chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips shall keep knowledge, and they shall speak the law at his mouth.
Another word for priest art is a leader. Who are the priests of today? Who are the leaders that got the Bible in their hand and not teaching the knowledge? Who? What is he? But what did he profess himself to be? Exactly. That's an example right there. Those are the priests of today, but they're not teaching our people the knowledge of God. And you know how I know? When I got to a point where I wanted to change, somebody convinced me to go to church, but I never heard what I'm showing you. And all these men standing around me can attest to that. The church don't teach you how to be no man. You can go to church and you can still be a gangbanger. Hell, brothers come out of church and open up a pack of cigarettes and smoke in the lot. Am I right? Brothers go to church, don't learn nothing. They be there for the women. So the men that say they pastors, say they priests, they not teaching us. Because if they was real pastors, real priests, this is what they would teach you. Read it again.
For the priest's lips to keep knowledge, and they should seek the law at his mouth.
They would be speaking God's laws. You learning God's laws will show you what? 1 Kings 2 and 2. You learning God's laws will show you how to be a man. I'm going to show you something. No matter where you go in this Bible art, it always go back to God's laws.
Right.
Read.
1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 2. I go the way of all the earth.
This is King David talking to his son Solomon before he dies. You got a son? So, before you pass on, you gonna want to sit your son down and give him a roadmap to navigate through life. That's what King David was doing with his son. Read.
I go the way of all the earth. Be there strong thereof, and show thyself a man.
Right there, he told Solomon, I'm about to die, but I want you to be strong and show yourself a man. How do you do that? Learn what? What's that knowledge? I got you. Hold that thought. Read.
And keep the charge of the Lord.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.